qué pasó? Parchote, Pavalotti, ¿eh?
Hello and welcome to the Western Civilization podcast. My name's Belody and I'm your host today. With me is Nev.
Hello.
Swoof.
Hi.
Eric.
Hello.
And Moma.
Hi.
This week's going to be a very epic week, more epic than week 1. Do you know why?
Why?
Because we're talking about 3D Bitmojis.
I'll get one up right now.
What is your favorite Bitmoji?
They vary from each day.
Oh fuck.
Today they've got the money one, they've got the disco one, and they've got the vacuum one. What the fuck? There's also a pineapple, and it's
Yesterday.
it's today as well. It's doing some weightlifting, and then after 2 seconds it does a big fart. It's quite funny.
Not really.
It is. It's epic.
So, what are the topics other than Snapchat?
We could talk about snap maps.
That's an old topic though. Like everyone felt violated by it. Oh look, it's a thing I have complete control over. I can turn off if I want to. I'm going to feel violated about it anyway. I personally love Snapchat maps. It's great.
It's great for stalking
Well,
young people.
Stories is the only thing I use it for.
Exactly. Like it's used to witness fights. I saw a man at like 12 o'clock in the morning for a curry across the room. It was like in Clifton, I believe. Uh-oh, dox myself.
Nobody watches anyway.
This one got some views.
And we saw the on its first day of release, me, you, and Tom Smith, we scoured the lands and we found some epic things. Like I think it was a Captain America guy, and he was playing some video games, speaking in a foreign language. A couple of days ago, I also found in Africa a man skinning a dog. Not kidding.
Now that's yummy.
It was quite yummy. It was all charred and stuff, and he was just scraping off the flaky bits. He was really going to town.
Have you seen the African kids who eat live tarantulas? Just snatch 'em from
Actually horrible. Disgusting. I hate spiders.
You're like, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here.
Squally was on that.
Was he?
He won it.
What do you mean?
Joe Pasquale.
Yeah, I know who he is, but I don't know he was actually on it. I thought it was all white people from Essex who went on it. That's why it's factually impossible for a small African boy to go on it, because he has to be white and from Essex, and also be a celebrity.
The only good thing about it, dancing bike. Very sad and addicted to drugs.
Don't like BBC reality shows. Don't like ITV reality shows either.
Would I like to is epic.
Yeah, no, that's not a reality show though. That's just some people sat in a room.
What is
Still epic.
Gogglebox?
Gogglebox is just
Epic.
it's just people on benefits watching TV. It's kind of sad, but it's true. That's just what it is.
It's funny, makes me laugh when they get scared at a jump scare. Or
Hi.
Molly, you've actually ruined everything. Fuck you.
We have to restart now.
Ruined the whole podcast.
No, I'm sorry. I have a story to tell.
No, leave and come back next week. You've ruined everything.
Exactly, idiot. Idiot brain.
No,
Well, if you are gonna stay, Bellboy's gonna have to introduce you.
Well, I was here last week.
Don't care.
They forgot about you already.
My dog bit me.
Good.
I keep
Good.
coughing because with these bonbons I'm eating.
Oh, are
Also,
they
I
the
suck
white
at
ones?
math, so
The white
I got
bonbons?
the time wrong by like an hour or two.
Like
I hate
two
bonbons.
Candy King brand ones and then some deluxe ones.
You're disgusting.
The toffee bonbons.
Oh, they're awful. I like
Uh,
powdered and stuff.
Ooh,
They're just powder. You just coat them in powder and then that's why you're coughing. You to your head.
and it tastes nice and it's chewy. I like chewy foods. Soft and chewy.
Can we just talk for a minute about a Bellboy's obsession with fudge?
No.
There was like a guy who set up a stand in town once, and he just had a bunch of fudge there. And he bought a lot. He bought the whole store.
Good story.
Yeah. That's all he does all day is just eat fudge. Literally all day. Anyway, what was your
Is not enough.
other topic apart from Bitmojis, Bellboy?
This one could be pretty good. Probably take up a lot of the episode. We're gonna go through one by one. If you could have any one superpower, what would it be and why?
Okay, I got a good answer for this.
What is it?
I would freeze time so I could sleep in the mornings. That's all I would use it for.
You've just limited yourself completely. You could go in and rob banks, you could have infinite money. You just
No.
robbed yourself of all of that potential.
But sleep.
Yeah?
Mine's pretty boring, but the ability to just kill anyone. If I see a guy on the street and he comes up to me and says like, "Do you want to talk about Jesus?" Boom, he's dead.
The ability to have a real life death note.
Yeah, but I don't even need a book. I just look at people and say die, and they die.
I would say that freezing time is a better version of being invisible. Personally.
Yeah, true.
What's a better version of invisibility?
Freezing time. You can do everything that being invisible grants you.
Plus more.
Plus more, because if you like rob a bank and steal a bunch of money, no one's going to see like a load of floating money, are they?
Swoof, what's your answer?
Probably telekinesis.
Why?
It just make everything a lot easier.
I would see that as a bad thing though. Like, I don't want to know what people are thinking.
Indeed.
Live from one.
Also,
That's not
is you can move
telekinesis.
stuff in the air and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Psychokinesis, I guess.
I would
Learn your
use
X-Men lore.
my time freeze
Sorry, I
ability
don't know any of that.
to rape women. Probably do that. Gonna have to retract that. That was horrible. I'm so sorry.
Why not just have a power to make people love you and then turn it off and on? And they want to consent. It might not be consent because you're controlling them.
You make your wife love you for the rest of her life, and then you accidentally turn it off, and she realizes she's wasted her whole life and kills you. before you can turn it back on. That's something that can happen. Personally, with the whole superpower thing, I think you gotta not choose something that's cool, but choose something that's practical.
Was why
Yeah.
I chose teleport.
That's why I said telekinesis.
Teleporting
It's
is
epic.
That's why I said freezing time.
Exactly, freezing time is the best one.
No, teleporting is.
Why? But
Yeah.
then people can see you.
Well, you could freeze time and then just travel somewhere and it'll
Exactly.
be like you
No,
teleport.
you can't because everything's frozen. You can't like fly a plane because it's stuck on the ground.
Well, can't you? I don't know, you can just walk.
Oh,
And you can't
Well,
walk
no,
across
wait.
the ocean.
Wait, couldn't you? Yeah, you could walk across the ocean.
No, you can't.
no, you really can't.
Or you could instead of paying for like a train or a plane, you could get on the plane with your freeze time ability, and then
Why don't you
everyone,
just
every
teleport there instantly?
like every single time someone asks you to get out your ticket, you just move seat by freezing time, so they'll never catch you.
That's not how planes work.
No, you just go hide in the toilet or something, and then if someone knocks on the door, you go hide somewhere else. And just keep. Just if in the perspective of someone who saw you, it's like, hey, that guy didn't pay to get on the plane, and then it's like, where did he go? He just vanished before my eyes. That's
Jump
how
out
it
the
works.
plane.
See, because you can bend the freezing time thing to your will. You can do pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Or you can just teleport there. You're the same person.
Oh, very sorry about that. Yeah, but if you wanted to rape a woman,
You just teleport to someone's bed whilst they're asleep.
Oh no.
yeah, but then they would feel it and wake up.
Not if you're
Teleport away.
sneaky enough.
Then you'd have to like research the target for years, knowing how heavily they sleep, so you can pick the right woman to rape.
3 a.m.
I've woken up at 3 a.m. before. I think it was like over woods at the back of my house, and there was like a creature being mauled to death or something. I hear it screams, and I'm pretty sure if I could feel a big willy in my bum, I'd wake up.
Would you wake up if someone invisible did it?
Wait,
You
guys.
still feel it if it's invisible.
You would, but
I just had a very shocking realization.
what?
What if every time you have a sex dream, that's what's happening?
Oh my god. That's horrible.
Well, I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Hope no one rapes me. I don't think I've ever actually had one. Not gonna lie.
Me either.
Don't
Had
understand
it
how
once.
it's possible. I need a stimulation to not just an image.
Have you ever had a wet dream? Is that what we're on about?
Yeah, I've never had one.
Neither have I.
Don't understand how it's possible. My dreams aren't vivid as well. I know when I'm dreaming. That's why I in movies when they go, "Oh, you're gonna be dreaming, dude. Wake up." That's why I think it's stupid. You know when you're awake. You know when you're dreaming. Sort
No.
of.
Sometimes when I dream, I think it's real until I wake up.
Yeah, you sort of do. But it's like,
If I'm going to sleep,
fuzzy.
I can control it, and then once I'm asleep, it's controlled.
yeah, but I don't think it can possibly like stimulate my actions in the real world. Like, I don't think my dreams can make my willy go spurt. Eric,
Yeah.
have Have you ever had a wet dream?
What is the definition of wet dream?
It's where,
When you come in sleep.
it's where you come in your
That's a
sleep
dream.
because you have a dream where you're having sex
yeah.
with lots of women.
Or kids? No, I haven't.
What about you, Sean?
Don't expose my name. No, I haven't.
You're on the sheep.
Oh, epic.
Exactly.
Yeah, so leave a leave a comment below if you've ever had a wet dream. I'd be very interested to read your answers. And then maybe have a good nut on them. Talking about nutting. Have you ever walked away from a nut?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what the fuck? Explain.
Do you mean you give up halfway
Yeah.
through?
Have you ever given up?
Or you don't know? You give up before you know.
What?
But then you give up before you do it.
Yeah, give up before you do it because you can't or something.
Yeah, I did that like yesterday.
It's never happened to me before. Never. That's where the quote in the Jar Media Discord came from. I've never walked away from a nut.
It's because if you're not in the mood, you're just doing it because you can. It takes forever, so you just give up. You get bored.
It's because you're circumcised.
Just 'cause it takes. It's like if you're not in the mood, it takes like half an hour and nothing happens, so you just give up.
It's never happened to me
It happened
before.
to me like this week.
It's never happened to me.
It happens whenever I'm like in the shower or something.
Talking about that, I don't think I've ever done it in the shower. Because I don't want to get my my phone wet or something.
Why do you have your phone in the shower?
I brought my phone in the shower.
So I've got my material.
Yeah, that's why I give up, because I don't have anything when I'm in the shower.
Why is you doing the shower then in the first place?
Because it's like a time where you're guaranteed to no one's gonna walk in.
Just
I
lock the
dropped my
door.
phone in the shower one time because I was watching the Yogs cast.
You watched Minecraft Yogscast. And then you nutted in the shower so you could drop your phone. Simon's voice was too stimulating for little Shawnee.
Oh. Okay, weird songs you liked when you were young.
Oh, I don't understand that, 'cause I have no answer.
I
I don't know
mean,
what you mean.
I think
Dig a hole.
the only one for me was
Songs from your
probably
childhood that you remember like really vividly.
yeah, I think the only one for me was probably Smosh. And that was it.
Harry Grip. A lot of his songs.
I think Teleporting Fat Guy was
Yeah,
embarrassing.
I still like that song. 'Cause it's a nice sweet. It has really good synths and it's like 50 seconds long.
It's short and sweet. It's about a man who's fat and he teleports. And it's got a cool
Like-
beat.
Every once in a while, like a song will pop into my head, and I'll have no idea where it's from, but it sounds like really familiar.
I've had that as well, yeah.
And then, like, eventually it'll play on the radio, and I'll be like, oh my god, I love that song when I was little.
Disgusting.
Okay, that was a shit topic.
It was. Like, everyone says they really liked embarrassing songs when they were younger, but I've never had that.
I don't
Listen to normal
remember
music.
anything from like.
I don't know, do you mean like Parry Grip? Like,
Yes.
do
Oh
you like waffles? Yeah, we like waffles. Do you like French toast? Yeah, we like French toast. Do you
I think I
like
really
Girl
like that
making
one as
a
well.
duck face is easily the best.
You can get a mouthful.
Can't even remember it, but I just remember the little beat. I think I really liked it in like year 7. Looking back on it, it really wasn't a good song. In fact, I'm gonna go so far to say it was bad.
Wow.
Come fight me about it. Right, I
I
think
like
we...
the Captain Underpants song.
Oh,
Calling Captain Underpants, calling Captain Underpants, calling Captain Underpants.
I wasn't really a
Yes.
big YouTube kid
That's some
before
Asian
like
guy
year
playing
6.
Captain Underpants.
I don't think I actually watched any YouTube before year 5.
If I was on the Captain Underpants website.
I didn't even go on the computer very much. I just watched TV and played on my DS Lite.
Joe chat.
I think I had an original DS, but I broke it.
They're not very good.
They aren't. They're just too
Lite's the
big.
best one.
The DS Lite is just the perfect one.
I had one.
Everyone got it. No one got a DSi. No one.
I had
Oh,
one.
my
didn't
friend
even know
had
it
one.
existed
My
like a
friend
year
had a
after it came
DS.
out.
Well, yeah, it was
I
just
had
an
the original
incredibly small
Snapchat
population.
followers.
It was an incredibly small population of people who had the DSi.
I remember, like, I was in assembly and I was talking to my friend and he said, like, do you have a DSi? And I said, what's that? And I was like, it's the newest one, it came out like a year ago. And I was very confused.
My friend had one, and I thought it was like the coolest thing ever.
No, yeah, I remember.
But then the 3DS came out, and I got that.
I remember going on a trip once, and this kid had his DSi, and he used to do his little voice clips and speed it up, and we thought it was the funniest thing.
It's funny, I should have some of you. I'll go get my DS and play them.
Do not. I will leave. He's gone. Do you remember the oh fuck, he's actually getting it out. I think it was the one of Mohammed, wasn't it? Bill Boy, do you remember that one?
Yeah, it's just me saying gay.
And then the
Picture
and it was his reaction shot. Just him being really sad. Yeah, Bellboy modded his DS.
Forgot how to change it, so stuck on that forever. Got it when the meme was good.
Yeah, it was like last year when you hacked Pokemon Sun and Moon. Some really dark times. I, for one, bred my Pokemon like a real man. You just were too much of a pussy to do it.
They're all gone. I deleted them all because they were all embarrassing.
What do you mean?
I
Oh,
deleted all the sound clips.
good.
Gonna record a new one.
What's it gonna be?
And Pickle Rick!
Please.
That's quite a funny one. In like 5 years or something, you're not gonna know if that was ironic or not. Talking about DS here. I think we can all agree that everyone got a DS Lite. No one got a DSi.
I had a DSi.
You're probably like one of the 0.1%. Everyone got a 3DS.
DSi.
Like everyone got a 3DS.
I did.
3DS is horrible.
You're just not normal.
Excel's the only one that is nice.
Yep, I agree. I still got the Aqua Blue one when it came out in like 2011.
I remember me and my friend used to make like shitty Lego animations on his DS.
Like animations were the best.
Yeah, like the Bionicle fights.
Yeah, the Bionicle fights are like the best.
Of Bionicle Linkin Park videos.
It's all
That's
Bionicle movies in stop motion.
It is actually
Like 2 hours long.
no idea why 7-year-olds were so edgy back then.
And the
Just plain
Chronicles of
Linkin
Jala.
Park.
Chronicles of Jala's epic.
You're quite sad that you know the names. Like they're pieces of history.
What's the name of the series? Chronicles of Challenge.
I know it
Challenge
was.
from Mask of Light as well.
Wait, is this a
It's
stop
cool.
motion or is it an actual series?
Stop motion.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And there's 3 movies. The 3rd one's coming out this year.
What happened to that Bionicle animation which was coming out the next movie? Like a fan-made one.
I don't know, I think it's out, but I never watched it.
We should watch it at some point. It'll probably be very epic.
Epic.
That really hurt my ears. Also, Shawnee, you need to turn your volume down. I'm sorry.
This podcast is sponsored by Pocket Warwick.
Our
That's not
only
really
sponsor.
anymore.
No,
If you
it
want to
isn't.
sponsor us,
It isn't anymore. I would like to mention that I got a new sponsor.
Oh,
Pretty Stick. I've actually got one in my hand. And it isn't solvent free, it's one of the old ones.
Social media.
this podcast is sponsored by Cadbury's.
Cadbury's is the best chocolate. I do
Agreed.
not understand why people like Galaxy. Do
Also,
not respect.
Hershey's is bad.
Do not
Hershey's is
respect
bad.
how they in their new advert stole the Fight Club ending music. There's like 2 ways to use that music. One of them is wrong and one of them is right. One of them is having some buildings explode. And the other one is having a black woman walk around a train.
Social media.
Yeah.
Best one's MySpace. The old MySpace. 'Cause
No.
you put music on your page and GIFs and videos.
Oh, have you known? It was My
It's like
Lego
My
Network.
Lego Network, but real.
My
We
Lego
should all,
Network was
like,
the best.
get
The Network's
MySpace.
the only one I use.
Today, it's the only one I use as well.
If you want to follow us on social media, go on My Lego Network.
Post it on My Lego Network @ down below. What the fuck's happening to Mum?
Someone's like getting murdered or something.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. She's like being thrown against a wooden wall or something. Brutally killed.
Someone wrote her name in their death note.
And she's like slamming her head against the wall.
That would really hurt.
I think I've got a dent in my wall from when I rolled over and hit my head. Actually disgusting when that happens. Woke up in the middle of the night because I rolled over and smashed my head on my wall. And I've got a dent in my wall to prove it.
And a dent in your head.
I have a dent in my bathroom door because I fell onto it. So, filmed a funny video.
Is it pain?
I showed you, it's like an unreleased funny video.
Oh yeah, I remember that one, yeah.
No.
I still think pain is still my favourite. We had that giant debate of what the noise was that you made. Incredible. Anyway, we were talking about social media, yeah?
Yeah.
Why were we talking about it? Like, what's the context?
What is
I don't
your
remember.
favorite and what is the worst?
Twitter, then Snapchat,
Just one.
I hate Facebook.
Facebook.
I
I think
just
we
don't.
could all agree.
Well, I don't
Facebook's
use it
funny.
anymore. There's
All
someone
the
from
time is
college who
cringe
keeps
channel
on.
for me, that's it.
There's someone in my college who keeps on like tagging me in the Tingo Skrrr videos.
Oh no. Facebook is pretty shit. And so
Do not
is
find me on
Instagram.
Facebook. I will not reply to you.
His name is Tom. Oh.
You don't even know my last name. Don't say it. If you do, do not say it. I do not want to be doxxed today. Anyway,
My name's Stephen Hawking.
Swoof, what's your favourite social media?
Probably Twitter.
Yeah?
Yeah.
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 The only,
Twitter's good.
The only thing I don't like about Twitter is how leftist it is.
Oh yeah,
Depends who
true.
you follow. Be like me and follow the rightists.
Yeah,
Paul
exactly.
Joseph Watson. Do you not follow him?
I actually find how people reply to Donald Trump on Twitter is just disgusting.
I know, like I just like reading through the replies.
It's
Sometimes
always a
it just makes
verified.
me feel
It's
awful.
always a verified account with like 1,000 followers,
I think it's the
I have an
funniest
idea.
shit
and
ever.
there are people with like 100,000 followers who just don't get verified, and these people with like
I have an
1,000
idea.
followers do because they're
We
leftist.
should like make one of those, and
They're
then
just
we'll just
extreme
switch
leftist.
it.
No, but they have to be real because they're always like a lawyer or something. Like I remember I saw one
Yeah.
who's like, I
Well,
am
it's
a
not like they're
Muslim.
gonna check.
I am
Or
a
they're a
lawyer.
or they're a writer for some kind of bullshit
Yeah,
site.
if they're a rightist,
Well, it's
Twitter
just
will
fake.
not verify them. Twitter are very mean. Actual idiots. They have a very good platform now. It isn't Twitter which makes Twitter good, it's the people who use it.
If I get 280 characters, see. Do some really funny tweets with that.
I'm gonna post a really funny tweet right now, actually. I have a habit of sometimes just going on tweet sprees. I just tweet absolute nonsense. 5 minutes ago, Dick and Dom tweeted something really funny. How to do French homework with your dyslexic kid. Different ways of learning. And they're like, what? They've got some bubble writing. And they're,
What
Being
the
a
hell?
dude.
It's not letting me tweet. It's blocked off the tweet thing.
oh, they've
My
just
tweet was
blocked
that
you from
bad.
Twitter.
And my tweet was too
I'm
rude.
gonna post a really funny.
Why would I tweet?
Right, you're not gonna know when we recorded this, people who are watching right now. You're gonna have to quote in the comments below the tweet I just did. everyone in the call, have a good long lunch.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
I just tweeted.
Yeah, I just seen yours, Eric.
I have to read them all out.
Well, we're actually gonna read them now.
Wait, let me tweet something.
This is horrible.
That's a pretty good part of the podcast, just tweet something in silence.
Just as a laughing. How'd you find tweeting very funny? Right, I'm gonna discard the thing where people comment below what we just tweeted. I'm gonna read it. 51
Go for
seconds ago. It was gone. 1 second, I've got it. My friend was milking my willy, and the milk came out, and I drank it. Is that okay, or will I die? Question mark. To Eric responded, yes. Molly tweeted the letter F. And Sean
Wait,
posted a picture of someone who's called Eugene. Eric tweeted independently, I want bread in both my holes. I also tweeted, gonna bash your head in. And it's a picture of Dick from Dick and Dom with his fists in the ready. With quite a funny face.
What is your favorite films?
Probably I would say Fight Club, Hot
Yeah.
Fuzz, Shaun
Yeah,
of the
Fight
Dead,
Club's good. Shaun of the Dead is good.
Scott Pilgrim as well, although I've seen it too many times to enjoy it anymore. Honestly seen it
Fight Club,
30
Scott
times.
Pilgrim and Old Boy.
Ooh.
The original Old Boy, not the remake. So it was very epic. Very disturbing. Made me want to die. Made me want to rip my own face off. Made me very sad. I'm confused.
I've never seen it before, not the new one, not the old one. I decided to
Me neither.
watch the old one a couple of days ago. And I'm actually bewildered
Was it
how
scary?
people call it scary and how they were actually traumatized by it.
Makes you watch the old one.
Yeah, the new one looks pretty good. I mean, I saw some of the clips and I think there was like, you know how Pennywise rips Georgie's arm off in the sewers?
Ooh.
There's quite a spooky scene where
Scary.
what's the black kid's name? The
Tyrone.
black kid, Tyrone. He was being bullied and then it was in the bushes and he grabbed Georgie's severed arm and started waving with it. That was pretty scary.
In the book, they have a gangbang in the sewers for kids. And there's also like they're all on Earth is on a turtle or something. Oh, no, Pennywise comes from a turtle in space. It drops it down.
What are you on about, boy?
In the book,
Have you gone
Pennywise is an
insane?
alien. There's a turtle in space that drops Pennywise down on Earth.
What?
And then all the kids have a gangbang.
Am I right to believe the
Sewers.
original wasn't a movie? I think it was like a 2-part television series. And that's why it was a spaced out in such an awful way.
Yeah.
Have you seen the thing with Pennywise is homosexual and he's
Oh my
married
God.
to Duke Babadook or whatever the fuck
I
his
haven't
name is.
seen it.
I
The
thought
Babadook.
Babadook is a lesbian.
I saw your movie Subs
Pennywise
is
a girl or
like
is
Babadook thing, and apparently it's very bad.
Yeah, it is. I watched it. It's not scary at all. It's just like
I don't need to watch something to understand it. I just watch YMS. He
okay.
gives,
So
quite a
I
good
just-
synopsis.
I just googled the Babadook and like the 5th thing that came up was like a fan art of Babadook and Pennywise going on a date.
I would
No.
go on a date with Pennywise. Seems like a swell dude.
Oh, and Babadook sex toys. Yeah. Why? Why?
I think
That's-
it's worse than episode 1.
Yeah?
At least that one was wacky.
I also, a couple of days ago, started watching The Walking Dead.
You should
Ooh.
Everyone says it's very bad, and
stop it.
I agree. It's not very good.
And they got
I
a new
watched like
director.
one episode.
It's actually awful.
Just watch YMS and Walking Dead.
I thought it
No,
was
but he
funny.
only did like season 2.
Is it one
In
and
the
two?
last couple of days, I got to like season 2, and
Season 1's good. Season 2's
they
bad.
used a bunch of like actual people in makeup And I think there was a scene where the kid, the main character's kid, was like kind of fire a gun as a zombie that was stuck in the mud. And this zombie, it moved like it was below the quality of things in a video game. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah. I watched like the first episode, it's not good.
It's just I don't understand how people get committed to it. Like you know how it's one of those shows that it's like all about deaths and stuff. It's shock value.
Yeah.
Like if someone
But
gets ripped
it gets
apart,
shocking
you're
after,
meant to cry.
like, if you do it a million times, then it's not shocking anymore. You're just like, oh, they died.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. When I was watching Game of Thrones, I didn't have it spoiled for me, and I found some of the stuff in there quite shocking because there was like a reason why they died,
Yeah.
instead of them just being torn apart for no reason, just because. Oh, he left the he accidentally left the pack or something. He left the people for 1 second. Uh-oh, he got bitten and he's not telling people about it because he doesn't want to die.
Oh, that hasn't been in thousands of movies before, no.
Yeah, and I gotta admit the new season of Game of Thrones I didn't like. Because I think
Started watching it today.
they've traded out a lot of what made it good in the first place, all of the politics and things like that, and they've replaced it with shock value and cool scenes. And guess what, guys?
Well, didn't they go past the books?
Feminist propaganda.
Didn't they go past the books?
Yeah, they did. George R.R. Martin. He says he isn't keeping up with the show, and then he tweeted something about like like a third-party kingdom medieval show, which was like really off the grid and no one knew about. He's like, "This is an epic show. Watch this." And then his own show, which he his own series that he created, his own set of books. He was too busy to watch that, but he was watching this like off the grid, no one knows about show about medieval knights and stuff. It's like very clear to me what's happened. Anyone been watching any TV recently?
I've just been binge watching Game of Thrones.
Young Sheldon.
Is that even out yet?
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
grandma loves it.
Yeah, Monkey Jones loves it. He reviewed the first episode. So
Oh, did he actually review it? I saw him like
Oh, I haven't-
saying
I
if this
haven't
gets like
watched
100 retweets,
I don't know if it's
I'll review
on
it, and then he was like really upset.
here.
Yeah, and he likes the episode.
Alright, I'll watch it in a bit when we've done this. I
Yeah.
love Monkey Jones.
Same.
I'm actually
Yeah, he's really good.
is
One of
his
my favorites.
what is it? The Elliot Rodger Die of a Wimpy book, is that actually going to be a paperback copy which you can buy, or is it just going to be PNG
Oh
online?
yeah,
I don't know.
I've seen like the first chapter.
No, I'm not spoiling it for
So
myself.
good.
Like if it's something you can physically buy, I will buy it.
Well, he left
We
like a
could
little
try first.
teaser.
Yeah. I was tempted to. I got paid like last week, and I was tempted to donate £100 just to be in it. Be pretty epic, dude.
Pretty epic.
Indeed.
What's the next topic on this cast?
You could legally change your name. What would you change it to?
Yeah. Before we start, in the UK, I found out yesterday I was interested in just how I made the topic because I found out how easy it is to change your name. Like all you need to do is sign your name a couple of times, send it to London, and then if it isn't anything too obscene.
You have to pay.
Yeah, you have to pay, but so it isn't like a really hard process.
Like you could pay like whatever, however much, and change your name to basically anything.
Indeed. Like, right now, if I paid like, I don't even know how much it is, but I
Is
could
there
pay
an
that.
age requirement or something?
No, I think it's like 17. I think it's like 17, honestly. 16
Why
or
would it be?
17.
Why would it be 17 or not?
Right now, I'm
This
gonna change
makes
my
no
name to
sense.
Nev. I'm gonna legally change it to Nev because it's a real name.
I'm gonna change my name to Meme, and then my middle
We should-
name is gonna be Boy, and then my last name is gonna be Smith or something.
Meme boy Sniff. Sniff, not Sniff. Smith.
I think we should
That's what I
all
said.
like legally change our names to our Discord usernames.
Well, Waterblock. SpongeBob SquarePants. Redstone Ore. Bellboy. Moma and Nev. I think I'm.
I would change my name to Sloppin Wumbo.
Sloppin. What? Mumbo?
Wumbo.
Or Wombo? Right, is your first name Sloppin? Your last name Wombo.
Yeah.
Mr. Wombo. Gotta take your test now.
It's just Sloppin Wumbo.
The name's Wombo. Sloppin Wombo.
I think I'd change my name to change it to dollar bills. It's a, no,
What's
dollar
Slopping Wombo
bills.
from?
Nice.
What?
What's slopping Wombo from?
I don't know. Sean just said it.
Slopping
He just said Sloppin Wombo.
It's my player's name on Pro Clubs in FIFA 18.
Go to like a restaurant.
You're actually despicable for playing that.
Yeah.
Go to a bar and go, like, next round's on me. Slopping Wombo.
Molly, what would you change your name to?
Dollar bills.
Oh yeah, I think you said, didn't you?
Yeah, I
Dollar
said
bills. Why is that?
It speaks my soul.
I wouldn't change it to an actual word, I would just change it to gloop. Just like
The Rick and Morty character.
oh no, I was just saying gloop because it's like that's what the type of word is, just making a random word.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I call it, just making a gloop word. But I will now change my name to Glooper. That's my first name. What should my second name be?
Glooper, glopper.
Glooper Glopper.
The Wumbo cast. Wumbo civilization.
Wombo. Wombo's a good meme. Billy, what would you change your name to?
Accelerate.
From Ben 10?
Yeah, accelerate.
I'm actually interested now, I want to see if there's any Accelerate cosplays.
I call myself Echo Echo. My first name's Echo, my last name's Echo. Echo Echo.
Mama, what would you be called?
Vanessa.
Nope.
That's a really good name.
Yeah, thank you. I've been thinking about it for a long time. Been pondering.
But it's your real name.
Wait,
no, it's
no.
not.
Oh, dogs.
Ooh.
What are you talking about? My real name's Moma.
Is it?
What would you What would you do if you came home and you went to go to sleep and you saw this?
Oh no.
That looks
No,
like my room.
that was the same one as I've got. No. I was literally about to send it, but instead of pressing general, you stupidly named the other voice chat to general. So I keep on clicking that and leaving accidentally. I've got the same one.
That looks like my room. That's pretty creepy.
I've got a good one.
Is it the same one I have?
You guys like custom toys? I think we should stop this because it's just gonna be us laughing. Again,
Yeah.
just no one knows what we're talking about. Again.
The Diamond Head is epic.
Diamond Head is the best.
Let's talk about Ben 10.
Ben 10.
Ben 10. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
First
You're the
season was the
superhero,
only one I
good job,
watched
man.
when I was a kid. Did not watch the
same.
second.
Apparently they're all good except from the new reboot.
I think the reboot is bad.
Ben 10 live action films are great.
First one was terrible, but I really
It was
like the opening
awful,
songs.
but
It was
I
a
loved
rock
it
version
because
of the original
I was a
voice.
kid.
I really disliked when he stopped being Ben 10 and got like 1 million different
We
aliens.
got more than 10 in the first series.
Exactly.
We got like 13.
Oh, stupid.
Ben 1
Started out with 10 and then we got like Ghost Freak for Wolf 1 and something else.
Actually retarded.
Upgrade was my favourite one.
Oh no!
Upgrade is awesome.
We had another topic.
We got Mummy as well.
Sports. I think this was Sean's
I
one
was gonna
because
save
he
that for
wanted
his
to.
lecture.
Oh,
Yes, sports. Do you guys like any sports or play any sports?
no, they're all
No.
gay.
I ice skate.
I ice skate.
Thanks.
Skating away from the baddies.
I played parkour.
Nothing personal, kid. I'm just a professional parkour. Nothing personal, no. Can't catch me. Can't catch me, you baddies or police officers. I'll parkour away from you. Okay, right. Someone just responded to my Dick and Dom fists up tweet with like a malnourished guy with some boxing gloves on. he captioned it, "Stick 'em up." That's pretty epic, actually.
What's the next topic on this fine day?
I don't even know.
Is it gay to love?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I discard
Yeah.
women when I bone them. Personally. What do you do with your women, Molly?
Cheese.
What? You
You
scrape,
heard me.
you scrape your smegma onto them. Is that your little thing? Can we talk about that for a second? Smegma.
No. Please. Please, no.
What is the general opinion of smegma?
Imagine if you every day,
Bad.
instead of washing your dick, you scraped it off and then made a cheesecake.
No, you just put it in a jar.
Why would you put it in a jar instead of utilizing it? Instead of utilizing the resources which you have. You'll
You
smeg.
could sell it.
Stick it in the freezer.
Yeah, it
Get
So
goes.
you
like
can
a
make-
flavored
You
ice
can
cream.
make, you can make dick cheese ice cream.
Oh my god. That's Bioware. You've taken it too far this time.
I'm sorry.
Don't bring ice cream into this. Ice cream is my favourite food.
Daily Motion.
I didn't know about that one. Daily Motion is very epic.
Better than YouTube.
It is. I
love
believe
Daily
you can find a bunch of softcore porn videos on there.
You can watch any show you want.
Yep, you can, but they're mostly in very bad quality.
No, I just watch In-Betweeners on it.
Oh yeah. I think that's why I
pretty
watched
good.
In Between This.
I watched the Peep Show on there.
Well, you just get Netflix.
Well, they took it off of Netflix.
No, they didn't.
It's on there for me today.
It's on there for me today.
Or in,
Changed the picture today, actually.
well, in America, they don't have it, I don't think.
Well, that's because Americans don't appreciate good British comedy.
I know, it's awful. I didn't even get to finish it before they took it off, so
I bet
I just went to
they
Daily
added
Motion.
like the next American comedy show onto there, didn't they? I bet they added like a
Sheldon.
Young
You know what
Sheldon.
you know what I really hate?
What?
Just those really forgettable American comedies.
Yeah.
Real Rob.
They're all disgusting. I actually hate Americans. No offense, you know.
Thanks.
Have you seen the new series called Big Mouth?
Oh, no.
It's correct.
I've been
Big
avoiding it.
I don't
Should I
want to watch it.
I think it's
Should I
got quite
watch
a high
it just
rate.
because?
Trailer was awesome. I loved the trailer.
That's a really good topic, actually.
Sure,
Molly,
they made me
what's
laugh
it like
very
living in
much.
America?
The first episode is called Ejaculation.
Shut up!
Well,
Yeah, Jade
Let
was
us speak.
awesome.
I don't know. It's just boring. I don't know.
You
There's
got like the
flags
biggest
everywhere.
landmass in the world.
Unless like Russia.
Yeah?
Well,
so,
yeah, but like I don't
half
I
of
don't
it
really
isn't
go
populated.
anywhere.
Yeah, it's still the biggest landmass in the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Calm your big boots down.
And the biggest population in the world is India or something.
Yeah, but that's because most of them live in gutters because that's where they belong.
Yeah, I have gutters actually, because I don't have a house.
They just throw their babies up in the gutters and stuff, I swear.
You don't know what a gutter is.
I bet if you walk down the road, you're stepping on millions of kids. Their remains. Their skin cells.
The whole country moves because the kids walk.
That's how Mount Everest was formed.
They just piled to the top of a mountain. All of these Indian kids. That picture of accelerate dabbing is pretty cool. I'm just staring at it right now.
I have a good topic. Today I shaved my pubes.
Really?
What do you think of that?
I actually find it
Good
vile.
job.
I hate
Good
doing
job.
it.
That's pretty good.
It's a very
Good.
terrifying
It
experience.
is. It's awful. I absolutely hate it.
For me, I have to get scissors and put them like a millimeter away from me.
What type of scissors? Craft scissors.
Scissors.
You get scissors like
Safety
those
scissors.
safety scissors, like the plastic ones.
Yeah.
I made my willy bleed today.
Ow!
I know. Just did.
That's because you're circumcised, so you don't have a protective layer like me.
Right, so it's like at the top. It's like at the right
That's
near
a good topic.
torso.
That's it. What's a good topic, Eric?
Circumcision.
Right. Raise your hand if you're circumcised.
They can't see it.
I am.
If you raise your hand, you're gonna be killed by me.
My
Personally.
one was bullshit.
What?
Don't know why it happened. It's horrible.
Yeah, I don't understand why.
And my family's not even religious. They just did it for fun.
It's like, what should we do today? Let's get him circumcised.
We just have a beautiful boy. I'm gonna cut his skin off.
I actually prefer it though.
Why?
It looks better.
I don't understand how it works. Like, I masturbate with the friction of my foreskin.
It looks horrible if it's not circumcised.
No.
Yeah, but
It's
I can
terrifying.
pull the foreskin back, and then you can see my bell end.
That's an extra step you have to do.
Yeah. So
It's
epic.
horrible when
It's like
over the top.
it's like a mole coming out the hole.
I hate it. It's
Right.
grotesque.
I know someone who they had to be circumcised because their foreskin was too tight.
Yeah, that's a legitimate reason to do
It
it
is.
though.
Maybe that's why we did it to me, I don't know.
It could be. I mean,
You never asked.
I'm not gonna ask ever.
just ask. Do it now. Go down to your dad and say, "Daddy, why am I circumcised?" Go do it right now. Find out the answer.
I think you improved my life.
Like, I'm a bit confused. That's why people need lube, right?
Yeah.
Now, that's an extra step as well. You actually have to buy something. What do you do to masturbate? Do you have to run it in water to get, making sure it's not dry? What do you do?
Just put your hand around it and move it up and down.
What do you move? What do you move your hand?
This is so bad.
Yeah. What the fuck do? You do with your foot?
No, I get my hand, put it around it, and then the foreskin does the work. Yeah, because it goes up and down and it creates friction.
You move your like elbow.
It's better because the foreskin's inside is nice and wet, so you don't need lube.
Okay, next topic.
Brian's death from Family Guy. Have you ever
No,
gone
never
on
seen-
YouTube?
Never seen
Go in the
Family Guy.
comments
I watched the
section.
episode. I watched the episode.
I've never watched any more than like 2 episodes of Family Guy.
Just
Hey,
fancy.
If you go in the
Family
comments
Guy?
section for it on YouTube, it's absolutely beautiful.
If you watch Family
There's
Guy,
people
you're
like,
brain
Wait, send
dead
me
idiot.
the link.
this reminds me of when my cousin died and we were all in the hospital.
No.
Please send me the link. I have to.
Family Guy isn't funny. Linking back to the other topic. I'm actually going to go on a lifelong journey to discover all of all there is to know
I'll
about
send it just
circumcision.
now.
What did you say?
I'll climb mountains to find the answers.
Mount Everest.
Yeah, I will. The one made out of the Indian children. I'll find all the answers I need about circumcision on that. Among the corpses of the Browns.
No.
Honestly, I think circumcision is really interesting because you just don't know. Everyone hides it. Like the people who have foreskin think it's normal, and then people who don't think it's normal. So no one will ever know. Until a man looks at another man's welly, and then he finds out the truth.
Well,
The brown.
was normal.
Among the Browns. I'd also like to discuss about how I hate Indian people.
People, this is the fact.
Unless you watch this podcast. And you're cool.
Weird.
What?
Smell like curry. Don't like dogs. So bad. I don't like dogs. Don't look like religion.
Also, Indian people are naturally very sweaty. Like they actually reek. Every time I go up to them, they just smell onions. It's
Can I
horrible.
read one of the comments that's on the
Yeah.
Brian's death
Go
scene
ahead.
just now? This happened to me. Our dog ran over our car and we took him in the veterinarian. But he died in my hands. He was like a brother. Rest in peace, my beloved Tito. Rest in peace.
Tito!
Runned him over.
Ran him over.
Oh,
The dog ran over the car.
This reminds me of the day my cousin died just like this in the hospital.
Wait, let me see these.
You need to go and make it newest first.
OMG, when Stewie was crying when Brian's heart stopped was just sans sad. He looked adorable, but so heartbreaking at the same time.
Heartbreaking.
Man, whoever did
my
this to
God.
Brian, I will do it to them.
4
Not gonna
4
lie,
hours ago, Lauren
Brian
tweeted
is
some
an
comments
asshole.
made by the
This is
Gummy
a-
Bear channel.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think the
I wrote,
the Gummy Bear company have gone insane. Made another stupid comment. Dude, what are you like 12? Not even? What'd you even freaking comment? You're one of those brain dead zombies that follow I hate everything. I feel sorry for you.
that's me, brain dead zombie.
And that's why watching it. Ruffle them out. Wah! Oh my god! He did the wah! He did the wah! Melody, get back right now. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, boy!
And people say Family Guy never had serious moments. Crying emojis.
Crying emoji, crying emoji, crying emoji, crying emoji.
That's
Who killed him?
despicable.
I want to.
Is he really dead? Question mark. Also this gem taken from
One
season
second,
12.
Melody's back.
episode 6.
Melody, the official Gummy Bear YouTube channel commented on a video, and they did the wah! They went wah!
Coincidentally, Brian from Family died like around 3 weeks before Brian O'Connor died, aka Paul Walker. And Paul Walker died from a car incident too.
Oh.
Their deaths are connected.
I hate Family Guy.
Fast and
Same.
Furious.
The prime example of
Fast and
the fan
Furious
base.
9, Brian's Revenge.
My
Pure
brother
example.
likes Family Guy.
Listen to me speak. I've had it. I've had it. Had it with you interrupting me when I'm talking about Giggity. Giggity is the example of not Rick and Morty. He's that as well, but of Family Guy fans. He collects like every CD, DVD, book.
I love his musicals. They're so good.
You mean his what's it called? I don't even know how you say it. The ones where he walks around his house singing.
Yeah, the musicals.
Superman got enough in on me. I'm only one call away.
Can we link his channel in the
Tuesday.
description?
Did all you see is violence in
If
movies and sex
If
on
Nicole
TV?
posts one more
Well,
shit
it's
selfie with her
girl fashion,
clenching her lips, I will
girls,
actually end her.
which we used to reply.
Molly, you've got to explain who she is.
I don't know. I have
She's
no idea who
annoying.
she is.
Why is she in here then?
She's annoying.
I don't know.
She's not
I
funny.
didn't add her. I didn't even know she had a Snapchat.
Right, someone link her this podcast and time code this. I don't like you.
What's the message for chat now? It's
Oh
like,
look, she's at Starbucks.
Oh god.
Sean,
Mm-hmm.
you were playing FIFA 18 while we were recording this, weren't you?
I was. How did you know?
I just saw your Snapchat.
Oh yeah.
You actual.
Sloppin Wumbo.
why do you buy FIFA games every year?
Because I like football.
idiot.
Well, you just get them every like 5 years when it's actually different.
I don't know.
Which is better? Circumcised
I think
or
I've been
uncircumcised?
brainwashed.
Can you stop eating, please?
Yeah.
Mute your mic.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not eating.
What the fuck are you doing?
Okay, so my dog bit me on my lip. So I've been like,
What?
but like
We
it's
told you
in.
yesterday. this
Did you go
next
down
week.
to floor level or something and tease it?
So I have to like chew on like this
No.
ice pack.
No. Is it your fault? What did you do?
Well,
How did it bite you?
she has a sore on her paw, and I was trying to look at it, and she got mad, so she bit me.
Yeah.
Oh, Max is clearly a moron. Oh, he said circumcised willies are better.
Oh. Max is Jewish
Yeah.
though.
He is.
The rabbi ate his foreskin.
I don't understand how it's like 95%. You're telling me there's like...
Because everyone just gets it done in America.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
90
it's just like
It's 90.
It's
what's
not
the
even-
population in America right now?
like at least 10.
It's 97% of the men in America.
Yeah, like 90% of the population of men in America. There's like a landfill
It's
Of
not
their
even
skin.
a question.
of their foreskin just lying around somewhere.
Maybe they keep it.
I mean,
Yeah, let's do an interview next week with a foreskin taker.
That would
what's
be my
what's wrong with having a little
superpower.
bit of skin on your willy? I don't understand. Why is it so weird?
Probably just use it to make a clone.
You
And then
could.
fuck it.
It's like the cloning process starts in the foreskin. It's like the willy's made first and it goes outwards and makes the rest of the body in a big
We've
test
come
tube.
full circle back to the last episode.
We have. Personally, I think this has been a great podcast. We started off a little bit
Best
slow.
one.
It was
I have
terrible
two.
for like the first half.
It was. It got very epic and very quick.
Sloppin Wumbo just livened it all up.
Yep.
We forgot something. What would your superhero name be?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, Sloppin
Since I
Wumbo.
teleport, I'll be
SpongeBob.
What was mine again? I've forgotten. What was my my legal name?
invisibility, probably.
Bloop.
Your legal name was like Glup. Glup.
Gloop. Yeah, my superhero name would be Gloop.
Mine would be
Oh.
Mine would be the foreskin taker.
And actually, I would have an unlimited supply of semen. Like I produce it as quickly as I spurt it out, so I could just spray people down with my hose. In case.
Hero name is Sperm Bank.
Hey Gloop, we need we need another barrel. Come right up. Throw me the box. And they go.
Bloop.
That's actually. I'm actually going to change stopping time to coming because like
I thought you
Those
already.
porn videos of a fake cum. It goes on for like 10 minutes.
wait, what?
The porn videos of a fake cum.
What you want about fake cum?
Squirts out for like 10 minutes.
I've seen that.
I haven't seen it.
It's horrible.
Link me.
It's so
I don't know,
wild.
It just comes up sometimes. It's very funny.
I haven't seen that. I just
Like they
watched
per
it.
hose, it's like a fake willy or something, and they just spray fake cum out for like 10 minutes.
What the fuck? Talking about that, you know. I would not like to be a porn star.
No,
Like the
Really?
amount of physical training you have to do. You have to like. I think it was on the it was on the Louis Ferrero one. You have to
Yeah.
come on command. Awful. Like the director
You
just
can't
has to
as a
go.
sport.
The director has to go, no, come. And then you have to go, just a big one.
No.
Whenever we talk about male fluids, the females of the cast go silent. Just completely
Well, I have
silent.
nothing to add.
Well, you can.
We'll
You
talk
can add
about
something.
vaginas for a bit.
Yeah.
We'll just listen.
Yeah.
Well, there isn't really much to talk about.
We'll listen.
Molly, let's just talk about vaginas for like 10 more minutes.
Go on then.
I don't have anything to say about it though.
Molly,
Channel your inner I hate everything.
Okay, if you
We'll
were
see.
to, if you were to describe the differences to an alien, because this man has willy, you don't know. What that?
The addition of the what dot. The end is crucial, by the way.
What did you say?
Pussy.
Pussy. What is pussy?
Who has a dinosaur in their room?
Tyrannosaurus Rex. Brutally killed someone. Tore their arm off.
Okay, would you rather have a willy or a vagina?
A willy.
Willy? Actually, no. Vagina.
Why?
Just they're all the same. So you don't
But they're
get
not.
bullied for your small.
Some people have
vagina.
like. Some people have different ones.
Oh, just.
See, I know more
Go
about them
small
than you
vagina.
do, Mama.
huh?
I know more about vaginas than you could ever.
Probably, yeah.
I have a final topic.
What is it?
What's the worst film you've ever seen?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Mine
when
is
I-
Sausage Party. I hate Sausage
yeah.
Party
I hate
so
it.
much.
It's awful. I
The
saw it
trailer
last
was
summer.
like far better than the
Weed.
movie could
Well,
ever
yeah.
be.
I've
That's what they
only
do.
seen Sausage Party in like Arabic, so
Did you watch it like online or something?
no, like, so there's these girls that I'm friends with on Facebook, and these 40-year-old Arabs just tag them in like random Arab things,
Oh,
and like there was the whole movie was uploaded to Facebook in Arab, so I just watched like 45 minutes of it.
what's wrong with you? What did you do that to yourself?
My
I have
friend
no
watched the whole
idea.
thing.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing like last summer.
I couldn't do it. Like I watched like 10 minutes maybe.
I can always finish movies. I don't have like a problem with that.
I can't. Like even if the movie is actually kind of good, sometimes I have a hard time finishing.
I guess it was because I was like on holiday and had nothing to do, so I watched Sausage Party.
Yeah,
One of
but
the Seth Rogen films that I actually like is Pineapple Express.
Never seen it.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, so Sausage Party is a very awful movie. Do not
Never
watch.
seen it.
Fucking oh
It's
shit,
awful.
man! Fucking
oh
weed.
shit, man! Oh, Big Willie, you're my bomb. Ah, fucking hell! Oh, I'm a piece of toilet paper. What? The joke is that what happened to you, man? You do not want to know because he wiped his ass with me. That's the joke. It's awful. I hate it. Awful film. Like I don't think it's fair to like say movies are bad if they've got like a really tiny budget or something.
no.
Yeah.
Like some of Alex's I Hate Everything's Search for the Worst are a bit. Eh.
I would
Like, I
say that
respect him
about
for saying Captain Alex's
Birdemic,
was
though.
good for the production quality, but yeah, it's like, it depends on passion really. If someone's
Birdemic's bad because the
Yeah.
actors are so stale.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
because
and the
Yeah.
it
sound
isn't the
quality
actor's
is
fault.
so
It
shit.
isn't their
Yeah.
fault, it is the
But it just
the
ends up being
directors.
funny.
I think it was YMS's review. He said the person who who made it, the director, had like no clue what a joke shot was. Like, so he left in parts where the actors just goofed around.
The best part is when the random person tries to sell him solar panels for no reason, and he gives him an $1,000 discount.
I don't think I've ever watched a really bad movie.
I
just
barely
because-
ever watch them. I only watch them if I know I'm gonna like it.
Yeah,
Shark
same,
Lake.
if they're funny or something. Shark Lake was awful.
Dumb and Dumber 2.
Active Bears.
Yeah,
Awful film.
Dumb and Dumber is
The
so
one
shit.
with
All my friends love Dumb and Dumber.
It was very funny.
I watched a really bad Adam Sandler movie once, but I don't remember which one.
I don't watch those films just because they're all the
Happy
same.
Gilmore's a very epic film.
Happy Gilmore's alright. I like that one because it had a little bit
Like-
of passion behind it. I didn't mind it.
I like Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison. That's it.
Happy Gilmore's like the only one that I've actually watched all the way through because I felt like it didn't feel like another Adam Sandler movie. I
Yeah,
don't even
'cause that
see
was
him
when
as
he
Adam
was
Sandler, to be
at
honest. I saw
SNL.
him as Happy Gilmore in that movie. Oh, can we talk about TV shows real quick?
Yeah.
I've been watching House of Cards.
Never seen that.
Anyone else seen House of Cards?
I watched like a little from the beginning. I'm not really good at binge watching shows. It takes me forever to finish anything.
It's an
I
incredible
watched him
show.
snap the dog's neck and that's it.
That was a cool part.
I haven't watched any of it, but it's alright, but I never watched TV shows because they're too long.
Frank Underwood
I
is
like-
like
I can't.
a prime example of
binge
one of
watch
those
them.
characters who he's an awful person, but you root for him to win. And the people who are actually the heroes, the good people who are trying to put him down, you see them as the villains. It's quite funny. Like
Yeah, it's interesting.
he has like a
I'm
reign of
watching
tyranny.
Jessica Jones in my media class. It's very weird.
Yeah, what do you mean in your media class? You're watching it in class?
Yeah.
I actually despise.
Teachers skip the sex scene where they
Netflix.
break the bed. It's
I actually
mental.
despise Netflix Marvel TV shows.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
it
all
was
bad.
It was all right at the start when they were just doing like one. I think it was
Iron Fist is terrible.
well, it was because it was rushed. Aren't they working on like they're making 3 at the moment at the same time?
Yeah, they're doing Punisher right now.
Another one. I mean, they've got so many on the go. They're not even TV shows. What are they?
Moneymakers.
Yeah, because they're just
Yeah.
all build-ups for one thing. They're all just moneymakers. I just find it despicable. I
Have
actually
you
hate
seen
it.
So annoying.
Dark Gently?
Yeah.
I really like that.
Did you?
Yes, I did. It's
I
quite good.
felt. I just felt like it was really boring.
My favourite TV show is The Walking Dead.
The best TV show on Netflix right now is American Vandal.
What even is it? Do you want to give
It's
us
a good show.
synopsis?
It takes me
it's-
forever to finish anything.
It's got a really stupid, like,
Yeah.
synopsis.
Like, I thought that it was just like a joke. Like, I thought it was supposed to be a comedy at first. Just
Yeah.
from like the first episode.
I'd just like to say that Molly's American accent doesn't fit with her face.
What do you mean?
I don't know, it's just don't picture you having a really strong American accent.
Is my accent that strong?
Like, compared to
And so-
mine.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I don't mind American accents as long as they're not from the South.
It's just the actual American that's the problem.
Howdy, partner.
Can one of our topics be ranking British supermarkets?
Yeah, but
The best one's Tesco.
Tesco is the best. Asda is absolutely
It's not
terrible.
very good. Asda's owned by Walmart, so
It is.
never been to any of them.
Excuse me. I would say Tesco is the best.
yeah. We're gonna have to finish this podcast soon, by the way.
How long
Yeah,
have we been
I
going
haven't
for?
had lunch in like 3.
I have to go for food. I got called down like 10 minutes ago.
I haven't had food yet. I haven't had food since breakfast. I should probably go as well.
I
Do you
didn't
wanna-
even have breakfast.
Do you want to outro it, Billy?
Momo, can you send me the nudes, please? It's been a
Well,
while. Been waiting
will.
for it.
Open Bob.
That was me sniffing my Pritt stick. Sponsored
Just
by
want
Pritt
to
stick.
let you all know that
This
There's an
podcast is
international
sponsored
break.
by Prime
And-
Staff.
blame
This podcast is sponsored by Seth MacFarlane.
Seth Rogen.
This podcast is sponsored by The Walking Dead, only on AMC.
Warwick Davis Subway.
And foreskin taker.
Warwick Davis zombie.
Zombie Warwick Davis.
Imagine, no, it's something I can imagine happening on the show. They do a Warwick Davis thing. It's like, oh, he's a midget zombie. He can't do anything. A really strong American accent, and then that's the joke. He kills someone.
That's
Me.
the one goal of this, to get him on.
Get him on the Western Civilization podcast.
Yeah.
What do you
Get
tell you? Probably Warwick 2 will do it.
Get him to go, hello everybody, my name is Warwick. And welcome to my show. Actually, no, there's someone who I want more than Warwick Davis. Actually, someone's Dick and Dom.
Yes.
Probably do it.
We'll need to pay a ton of bungalow points to get them on.
I've built some up over the years. I actually love Dick and Dom.
I love
So
how
great.
their
think
Twitter
we did
bio,
A
their Twitter
depression.
bio is
want
just
the Choco
legends.
I think they've probably been in like a depression ever since the show finished.
Yeah.
No,
It's
they're
so
doing
sad
Lego
'cause there's-
Ninjago movie promotion right now. They look happy.
I better not.
It's a whole lie.
I don't.
You don't know what's going on inside.
They post a lot about their life. It's just mostly it's just them posting pictures of new Lego sets. No, what was it? I think there was one, and it was like, "Oh, thank you, Scale Electric, for this awesome Scale Electric race truck. We had a lot of fun with it, me and my boy."
On their location on Twitter, they've set it as bungalow.
Yeah. And the bio is just legends.
They're not lying.
Nope.
I love them. Dick and Dom, best actors of all time. Come fight me.
Why would I
even-
want to fight you on that?
I'm just
Talking
looking
to
through
the
it.
community, talking to the Western
Beautiful.
Civilization podcast community.
Over 4,000 people turned up for the Alzheimer's run. It was at the memory walk.
I think my dad did that because
They have
his
a
mum died of
Snapchat.
Alzheimer's.
Yeah, but
Let's
they've
add them to
regret
the
it now,
group
don't you?
chat.
You
I've
regret it
already
now.
added Dick and Dom, but they haven't added me back, so I can't message them.
Make sure to add Dick and Dom on Snapchat.
Yeah, and that's the end of the podcast, guys.
Alright. See you
Momo,
guys.
Hurry up, please.
Bye.
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 Go, Dick and Dom.
In the bungalow.